Hi,
Can you tell me your names?
yes, my name is Lisa.
My name is Rose.
Okay, let's go. So, Lisa, you can ask Rose the first question.
How many foreign languages can you speak?
Well, English is the only foreign language that I can speak now, but I'm set forward to learn a new language.
Okay, you ask a question too.
It is important to learn a foreign language.
I think it is definitely important to learn a foreign language. Because with a foreign language, you can better communicate with someone from another country, especially for business or just for studying abroad. And learning a new language can help you expand your brain.
Ask a question three.
How do you usually get news?
Well, I commonly get news from digital gadgets like phones, TVs, and on social medias and rarely newspaper. What kind of news do you usually follow?
I usually follow news about celebrities, especially celebrities from America. I usually follow news about just famous celebrities like Cardi B, Whiskey, or just famous celebrities in general. I personally don't. I am personally not a big fan of any celebrities, but I usually follow them when something big happens. Like this is not the best example, but when Cardi B threw a cup at her fans a month ago. What is the most popular sport in your country?
Well, to my point of view, I see that football have a great dominance on the Vietnam sport chart. While growing up, witnesses how football aroused people around me. Whenever our team go on a match, people will pour on the street to celebrate their wins. And with waving flags and with the bandit and with a country shirt, well, is also, even though that will cause traffic hazard, but I think it's also a memorable occasion to celebrate well, the greatest sport in our country. How do most people in your country keep fit?
Based on my observation, there are three kinds of people, and it's all based on age. For students, I think maybe from elementary school to high school, they can afford to go to the gym, so they mostly play badminton or soccer after school. And the second type is for adults or working adults. Since they now have a job, most of them they go to the gym. And the third type is for old people, like they have retired. And most old people, from my observation, they do aerobics, they walk around the neighborhood, they dance, and they ride on the bike. Yeah, that's the three type. And there are definitely exceptions, but I think that's generally it.
Okay, for both of you, describe a gift that you recently gave to someone. You should say who you gave it to, what the gift was, the occasion it was for, and why you chose that gift. So, Rose?
Well, it was like the start of last year. Well, it was my best friend's birthday, and I decided to give her a picture holder. Well, because to me, we know her as an cheerful, exotic person. She always takes picture and prints it out as the whole of our memory. So I think that's the most suitable gift for her. And I really satisfied with the gift, and also did she, because I didn't have to pay through my nose for, it was like, I made it out from clay and pottery, and it was kind of it was kind of complex to make it. Well, but even though it didn't came out successfully, but I think we should focus on the meaning of the gift. And well, I was really happy to see how she appreciated. She still keeps it to nowadays.
So very recently, about 5 days ago, was my best friend's birthday on the 15th of September. So 5 days ago. I I personally crocheted her a scarf. It's crocheted like you use a hook instead of two needles, like in knitting. And I made her a scarf in a light blue color. And I chose that gift was because she has a favorite cartoon. It was Miraculous Ladybug. And one of the characters that cartoon, I think Adrian, he wears a similar scarf like that. And a few weeks ago, she said that she likes his scarf. So I think that gift would give her a lot of joy. And she actually did it, by the way. And I also chose to actually make the scarf by hand instead of buying it from somewhere else because, well, I haven't known her for a long time. But I really cherish this friendship, and making a scarf takes up a lot of time, and she's someone who appreciates handmade things. So I think by giving her something that I made with my own hand, she can feel my friendship through that, since I'm not one to express myself through words, and I'm more about using actions than words.
So, in your country, when do people give gifts to others, and what sort of things do they often give?
Well, people often give gifts to the others on special occasions, especially the others' birthdays. Well, I think that the most popular gifts ever be given is like flowers and souvenirs. Um, well, I think so.
Well, in my country, I think it depends on what your relationship with that person is. If you're friends, your classmates, coworkers, or you're dating, and the type of gift depends on that. So people will give you gifts on your birthday, on New Year's, Valentine's, Christmas, and many other more. Maybe on anniversary, and the kind of gift just depends on what kind of person they are. Maybe it's Valentine, you give them chocolate, flowers, clothes. With friends, you can give them something that's related to their interest. Like maybe they love collecting pens, or maybe pottery, paintings. So it just depends on the kind of person.
That's it.
Bye.